Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Today's stretch is all about post-run recovery. So too often I see that people go out on the run and totally skip their stretch afterwards. And so we're not gonna do that today. I'm gonna hook you guys up with 5 stretches you need after every time you go running. All right, so we're gonna come on back here. I'm standing up, I'm in frame. All right, so we're gonna start with the forward fold. All right, so we're gonna come down and we're gonna start by folding all the way over. You can bend the knees a little bit, but right now we're focused on opening up the hamstrings, relaxing the neck and the head. And we're just gonna hang out here. You can grab onto your elbows if you want, and you can sway back and forth if that feels good. We're gonna take a few more breaths here, guys. Again, relax here, let gravity do the work for you, all right? So your knees are slightly bent, you're folded over. You can touch the floor if you want. And on your next exhale, we're gonna come back to the ground, all right? We're coming to the ground into a lunge position. So I'm bringing my left leg forward. All right, I'm coming down into my lunge because my hip flexors are tight from that run. And I'm putting now my left hand on the ground and I'm coming over the top. So you can see this. I got this nice side stretch here. So I'm totally opening up the hip flexor in this whole oblique side body position. Pushing out here. Again, pushing that hip out, so I'm really exaggerating that stretch. Tell you what, this feels so good after a run. All right, we're gonna take a couple more breaths here. And we're gonna take one more deep breath. And on the exhale, we're gonna switch sides. I'm bringing that other foot up. Okay, hand is going down on the ground, arm is coming across the body, really pushing that hip out. Feeling that deep in the hip flexor and the whole side body here. Opening up that rib cage. Nice deep breaths. And again, if you just ran, try to focus on your breath. Ease back into it. Try to down regulate a little bit. And let's take one more deep breath together. And on the exhale, we're gonna come into a seated position. All right, now we're really gonna get into that hip flexor again by coming into our figure 4, okay? So my left leg is over top of my right knee here. I'm leaning back, all right, on that arm, and I'm pushing out on my leg here. Oh man, I can totally feel that in the glute, the hip flexor, really working on that external rotation. Again, you're running a lot, so you're in this like linear position where your hips aren't actually going internal, they're not going external, so it's good to open this up. All right, and we're gonna switch sides. Switch sides here, bring the other leg over, lean back on that opposite hand, and now push out on that leg. We're gonna get a few more deep breaths. Let's go one more deep breath here. And on the exhale, we're gonna get into downward dog. So we're turning over, putting the hands on the floor, and we're pushing the legs back and the heels down. All right, getting in that downward dog position, opening up those calves, all right? Hang the head here for a second, and then we're gonna transition into a cobra, all right? Opening up that whole abdomen area, getting some nice articulation of the spine, all right? And now we're gonna turn this into a little flow. So we're gonna push back into that downward dog and come into the cobra. We're gonna do that 5 times here, all right? Here we go. That's 2, work back and forth. 3, 4, last one. Push those heels back and down. And coming into the cobra one more time. And on the exhale, we're gonna come down. We're gonna finish it, all right, with a happy baby. So lay it all the way down. All right, decompress the spine, grab onto your big toes, and relax here in happy baby. All right, I want you to think about getting that tailbone down, really pushing that lower back flat on the floor, opening up the legs, pulling those toes down with your fingers, and taking some nice deep breaths. Last breath here, guys. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're gonna roll over, come out of that position. All right, so that is your post-run recovery. Again, guys, don't skip on that. If you're running a lot, you can really get tight. So you're doing something really good for yourself by running, but also don't forget the recovery piece, okay? Focus on that stretch so you guys can go tackle the run again and not get injured. All right, if you guys like that, please subscribe, share this with your friends, all those people that you go running with, and I will see you in the next video.